Sunday Red Dead Online stream. And traditionally, since it's the end of a month, I called it What's Next for Red Dead Online. And, you know, when one monthly event ends, we are making such stream. We're trying to guess, usually successfully, trying to guess what's gonna be next, because in that case, procs are usually more or less predictable. And yeah, by the way, let me make a poll. Like, what do you think will be next in Red Dead Online? What's next in Red Dead Online? Like new, no, not what's next. Next monthly event in Red Dead Online will be, let's call it like this, will be about. So, by the way, let's start a moonshine delivery business. So, let's go moonshine. Before, you know, before they changed the buyers. So, options, collector, naturalist, other role, no roles at all, non-role bonus, you know, something like, I don't know, double payout for Telegram mission, something like that. It happens as well. Oh, very well. Fluffy P24 girl starts a stream with super chat. No, wait, wrong button. Like. I placed a like. Hello, PP. Hope you are well. Hi, everyone. Big hugs. Hello, Fluffy. Big hugs. As for doing well, I'm doing well, but I don't know. I mean, since you asked, like, I understand that it's not an information that I should start stream with, but I was sick for the last few days, and I'm confused if it's like a really strong allergic reaction or some virus, but you know, sneezing. But feel much better now. It actually happens to me pretty much every spring and autumn, so I think that it's an allergic reaction. Because you know, it's always the same. I have like sneezing for like 2-3 days, and then boom, fine. So, I don't know. But except for that, doing well. Actually, you know what? Like, see, again, since you asked, I was planning to stream Oblivion. I even went to buy Xbox Game Pass card, but got sick, so unfortunately no stream. But anyway, let's... Okay, they're not stopping me, you know what? They're not stopping me. Again, I think for the last 4 moonshine deliveries, they were not stopping me. Moonshine agents. Complex Pixel, hello. CEO Sunny says, hello cat, how has been up? I'm sick, I cannot speak, my throat is dead. Yeah, well, I understand that feeling. Kinda. But again, I'm not sure if I'm sick or it's allergy. But if you think about like what's the difference, right? Especially since like I'm not doing anything special, like taking some medicine or something. Mark says Oblivion has nice graphics, but the core game has not aged very well. Yeah, but it's you know, it's a nostalgia. Short Hub says, what's your favorite Elden Ring boss? None of them. I never played Elden Ring. And yeah, guys, since, you know, we mentioned that the monthly event is ending, I'm reminding you that this month in Red Dead Online there are triple payout for trader deliveries. And so it's basically like your last chance to earn a lot of money. Oh wait, there is a homeless guy asking for something. Cat, is your camera sick as well? No, I just decided to not turn it on, because, you know, It's okay, give money. Let's give him money. Because I needed to make a setup and stuff like that. Actually, if you give him enough money, he gives you sometimes tonic, sometimes dead red or something. Like, look, right now, bam! What he gave me? A dead red. Like, really, he gave me dead red. That's it. Oblivion would have been cool to watch, Cat. Well, you know, I think it would be cool to play as well. And I'm actually really, just like everybody else, I was, like, really surprised that Bethesda did it. That they just dropped it out of nowhere. And it's not, you know, it's not a level of remaster like Rockstar did with Red Dead Redemption 1, which is not even, you know, I cannot even call it a remaster. It's basically a port to different platforms, newer platforms. I mean, yeah, it looks better, but like, you know, it's obvious cash grab. I'm talking about Red Dead Redemption 1 for PlayStation 4 and for PC. It's a cash grab. But what Bethesda did, they dropped almost a remake. It's not a remake technically again, but almost. And they're not even charging that much. It's available in a Game Pass, so it's like it's cool, you know. Okay, let's go and set up Moonshine production. And wait, where am I? I'm actually lost in Saint Denis. Yeah, I need to go. It's a wrong turn. If I have already the collector role, which role should I buy next? I really need gold. Then the answer is obvious, bounty hunter. I mean, even if you don't need gold after collector, you should probably buy a bounty hunter. But usually, you know, it's a good idea when a monthly event ends to not buy anything and wait for the next monthly bonuses and discounts, you know, to see what will be profitable next month, which role will have a discount and stuff like that. Cat, what do you think the new monthly update about? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be naturalist. Like... It's, for many reasons, actually. It's a turn of a naturalist role. Plus, usually in May we're getting, like, mediocre updates, monthly updates. The only problem is that this monthly event in May will last for 5 weeks instead of usual 4. So if it's gonna be naturalist, it's gonna be really bad, because, you know, naturalist role is the worst role to have monthly bonuses and discounts. But we will see. It's also possible that Rockstar will choose not to simply give bonuses and discounts for naturalist role, but will combine it with some other role, or maybe they will make a bonus for all roles at the same time. It's also actually possible, because it happened last year around the same time. They gave bonuses to all the roles, and it was cool. Because, you know, naturalist is just like, And especially since Rockstar still don't understand how naturalist role works. Because, like, usually when they give in a bonus for naturalist role, they're giving bonus for selling samples. And let me show you something. Progress. By selling samples, you're not gonna make much money from naturalist role. Like, let's say for some reason you want to grind naturalist role and earn some profits. Then you don't need just samples. You need samples of specific animals, preferably mountain and grassland habitats collection. You need to collect all the samples and then reset. It's called trade-in stamps. Then you will get you will have additional money, and a good money actually, much more than for selling samples. But Rockstar never ever gave bonus for trading in samples, and that's like the only way you can make some money from naturalist role. Try natrium chromoglycat spray and eye drops. It's excellent. Maybe I should try something like that, because like, this allergy is pretty annoying. But it just like goes away after a few days, so I'm not sure. Naturalist month is the worst month for someone who already has the role. Yeah. Not only, like, I mean, it's the worst role bonus for everyone. Because let's say you're a beginner and you have a discount on naturalist role. What you gonna do? You're not gonna buy naturalist anyway before you will buy, you know, real roles. So it's basically pointless. Oh, I found the tarot card. I feel like naturalist was added just to fill in the gap between no new content, Millennial says. I have no idea why they decided to add naturalist, to be honest. It's just a stupid idea on many levels. Maybe there was like a different plan. They had a different plan to make, you know, some more interesting mechanics, like a competition between Gus and Harriet. But then they decided, like, you know, to only leave the Harriet. I don't know. What do you play normally besides Red Dead Redemption 2? Right now, like recently I was playing Civilization and Overwatch. But I'm looking to play all these games in a Game Pass now. Oblivion Remaster. Maybe this new RPG, everyone is saying good things about it, like Expedition 33. I'm not a big fan of JRPGs. I just don't like the style, but everyone's saying that is good. Okay, so look at this. Triple payout for trader deliveries. Last few days, because on Tuesday this bonus should be gone and there will be something else. So if you still have, you know, trader delivery ready to be delivered, go ahead and do it, like I'm gonna do now. I will make this delivery and maybe one more delivery until the end of a monthly event.
Bit of a trek, but I know you like a
Great
ride.
Creep stalking, as always.
I come up with this idea 40 years ago?
Typical stuff.
I'd be living in a palace by now.
So where do we have to make a delivery? To Blackwater? Oh no. Pretty long distance delivery. I mean, it's called long distance delivery, but Milk says, Cat, I have another question. You might heard. You might have heard it before. Like, if you could add one new role to Red Dead Online, what would it be? It would be rancher role or something like that. You know, to have your own ranch. They can simply use mechanics from Red Dead Redemption 2 Epilogue and make a roll from it. Don Fanucci says, maybe add legendary fish in Red Dead Online. I don't know, I personally don't really like fishing in Red Dead Redemption and in real life, so... I mean, it would be cool to have a boat, but still, a ranch sounds more interesting to me. Dakota W says, I maxed out and I'm bored. I wanna keep playing, but there is nothing to do now. Welcome to the club, Dakota W. It's like, like, if you will ask many people in this chat, they will tell you exactly the same story. I mean, players maxed out, have nothing to do, but still want to play. Literally a description of Red Dead Online. Any chance of Outlaw Pass or Pass items? Some chance, yeah, there is some chance that they will bring back some Outlaw Pass items. I don't think that there is a chance they will bring back Outlaw Passes, no. But Outlaw Pass items, yeah, it's possible, but it's random. It's almost impossible to predict when they will do it, and if they will do it. Twisted Trading says, hello there. And as for Outlaw Pass items, they were actually not bringing back Outlaw Pass items for quite some time, especially a lot of them. So yeah, it's possible, you know, they can make it. But again, unlike with predicting which role bonus and discount like could happen next month, predicting if they will bring back Outlaw Pass items is just impossible. Completely random. No logic behind it. Mark says, I would add a horse theft update with customizable stable and story missions. Yeah, that would be cool as well. You know, with these brothers from these introduction missions. Still don't understand why Rockstar never finished these mechanics. Brandon says, if you're bored, tune on free aim and go first person. Better immersion and adds a new layer of difficulty. I will agree with free aim, but will disagree about the first person. It's just, again, it's my personal point of view, but first person view in a games from Rockstar is just not good. But again, maybe you will enjoy it, because it's definitely more immersive. I agree, I'm just saying that Rockstar could have done a better job with first person view in their games. Chester says, I will add mansions and houses. Oh no, I killed my horse. Get up, horse! Okay, we good, don't worry. Chester says, I will add mansions and houses for players to buy. Yeah, I mean, again, it's such an obvious idea, right? There is a legendary animal ahead, but it's a coyote. So I will just ignore it. Not gonna get too many materials from it. It's annoying. It runs away. So I would rather focus on delivery, especially since, you know, triple payout and stuff. Plus, I already have a garment set from this coyote. I already have a lot of materials, so... Okay, so let's, you know what, let's tune on autopilot, like this. Don Fanucci says, are they still updating Red Dead Online or they are done? Well, Don Fanucci, they are done since 2021. They're not updating anything, only thing that we are receiving are monthly updates, but basically it's a monthly events. But to be more precise, it's monthly bonuses and discounts. So sometimes they are adding like new Telegram missions here and there. And I think there were like few patches, but that's it. So yeah, when we're discussing what's next for Red Dead Online, we are basically discussing what's gonna be in a new monthly event. That's pretty much it. Herbie says we got really bad new Telegram missions. Yeah, terrible. But we also got pretty good new Call to Arms maps. So, you know, but if you're talking about these last Telegram missions, they were laughable. Like, completely. Kara UK joins and says, hi Kat and everyone. Early stream today. Yeah, early stream, but a traditional stream on Sunday. And then you Call to Arms Halloween and Christmas map a couple of years ago. Yeah, we actually received quite a lot of new Call to Arms maps. Only special maps. Yeah, we have never received like regular Call to Arms maps for some reason. But we received a lot of special maps and they were actually good. Hello Cat, you sound a little stuffy. Hope you get better. Cheers. Hello. And well, I think I sound like a lot stuffy, whatever it means. I have no idea what stuffy means, but I have few guesses. And yeah, I've been sick for like few days and still not sure if it was an allergy or virus. So, but anyway, yeah, I definitely should sound weirdly. And yeah, sorry for that. But I still decided to make a stream because like I feel better now, and you know it's still like a traditional Sunday stream that is mostly talking, like reading chat, talking. It's a shame that they haven't added new regular Call to Arms maps. Yeah, and it makes no sense as well. I mean, they have 11 winter Call to Arms maps and 10 regular Call to Arms maps. But like only 5 regular maps. Like, why? Kara UK says, I sound that too at the moment, but female. I have had hay fever. Well, you know, it's a season of fever and season of allergies at the same time, so I guess many viewers sound similar or had similar issues. And yeah, all I can say to everyone who sounds like me now, get better. Should I buy Collector or Moonshiner? Well, hi Link, usually Collector will be a much better choice. I mean, you will buy Moonshiner anyway, just later. How do I quickly increase my life bar? Well, two methods, best methods. First, Use bow to kill enemies. PvP anything. Please eat something. Okay. Okay, here we go. Eating something. So, killing enemies with the bow is one method. Second method is buy a fishing rod and go fishing. It also increases health. Those two are the fastest. Herbie says Moonshiner has great story missions. Yeah, but it's more expensive. It's more like a passive income. So for beginners, usually it will be a better choice to buy collector, you know, level it up, grind some money, buy everything they need. Do you prefer Lancaster or Evans? Lancaster is by far superior than Evans, especially for PvE. What's your take? Which update will be next month? I think it will be Naturalist. I mean, it's possible that they will add something, like as a bonus to the Naturalist, like some extra payouts for Call to Arms maybe, or something. But the main bonus should be Naturalist. It's you know, it's a tune for the Naturalist role to receive a bonus. Oh no 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 no! Stop stop! Let's go back. Scene Slayer says Naturalist is boring as hell. Well, the thing is, most players are buying Naturalist and not to grind it. Most players are buying Naturalist to simply reach rank 5, get wilderness travel, you know, wilderness camp and fast travel from it, and get access to legendary animals to get materials for a trader role from there. And that's it. Like, I don't think that there are many players who are actually grinding Naturalist role. Like, you know, by grinding, I mean focusing on it to make some money or something. Definitely not gold, because you're not getting gold from it, but money and experience. Nobody does that. So yeah, it's like a... That's why bonus for Naturalist role is the lamest bonus possible. But I need to mention that if Rockstar understood how Naturalist role actually works and gave a bonus for trading in samples, not samples, but full collections of stamps, that would be a completely different story. Because actually, with triple payout for trading in collections of stamps, it would be like extremely profitable. Okay, so by the way, I made the delivery, earned almost $2,000, and let's make a, you know, set up production and stuff. I'm planning to make one more delivery this month. And this way I will get closer to 100,000. Yo, Cat, you need to make a sweaty PvP video talking about sweatiest tips like crouch, strafing, deadeye. Well, I was thinking about actually making a video like that, not on that level of sweatiness, but about something that, you know, mechanics that most people don't know, and but can be used in both PvP and PvE. Maybe I will. Okay, by the way, ordering supplies and immediately switching lobby, because like you don't want to wait for 10 minutes, right, for your supplies to be delivered. Sonikov says, what are we talking about? Again, we are talking about random stuff on this stream. Just discussing random stuff. But the main topic of discussion is what monthly event will be in Red Dead Online next month. Not even next month. Like, technically, this monthly event starts in April, on 29th of April. So, but obviously it will last for the whole May, so you can call it a May monthly event. White Fang says, Wilderness Camp in public sessions is just kinda useless. It's only useless if you're playing on PC. On consoles, it works fine. By the way, I think I saw a legendary animal on the map somewhere here. Wait, maybe not here, maybe in other direction. Let me use... yeah, here. So, I suppose it's either bison or deer. Let's go. Yeah, it's a deer. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And we got a lot of materials, just like that. How long have you been doing YouTube, Cat? Since 2019. So, quite a lot of time, actually. Mischief says, I'm surprised so many have chosen Collector. It was in January. Don't think it will be back so soon, but who knows. Well, you know, Naturalist was in December. Collector was in January. And it's, you know, so it's... If it's gonna be roll, it's gonna be either Collector or Naturalist. But I will tell you why people choose Collector. Because people want to see Collector roll, not Naturalist roll bonus. That's my explanation. Because quite often in such polls, viewers are voting not for something they think will happen, but for something they want to happen. Not only in such polls. White Fang says, will there be new Telegram mission this year? Actually, there was no Telegram missions or Call to Arms maps this year. So I think it's quite possible that it will happen. Because, you know, once a year they're just randomly dropping something like that. But usually, new Telegram missions are happening in September, October. Like... not at the beginning of the year. Kat, do you think legendary animal missions should have been for trader level 5? What do you mean? Legendary animal missions are for naturalist, not for trader. If your question is, do you think it's an effective way to get materials, then I would say yes. It's actually a pretty effective way to get materials. Not necessary, so you will do fine if you will just be hunting around the camp, but it makes the process easier, and actually legendary animal missions are fun. So I would say it's a good way to get materials. The Telegram missions they added last year was not good at all. Yeah, they were, and you know, by not good at all you mean they were pretty terrible and laughable, probably. Because not good, it's a pretty safe way to say it. What do you think about this game having 75% Chronos? I think that it's not even close to 75. I don't think it's even 10% of players in this game are using Chronos. Maybe in a PvP bubble, you know, all these players who believe that it's a competitive PvP game, maybe in such bubble it's something like third of the players are using Chronos Max or something. But if we're talking about regular players, no one uses it, so just don't be delusional. Toji says, I meant should have missions for legendary animals, should have been for trader instead of naturalist. Well, but I mean, if they were for trader, not for naturalist, then what would we have good about naturalist role left? Like really? No one would even bother with naturalist if legendary animal missions were for some other role, for trader, for example. Brain Rot says, there is no Red Dead Online future, only GTA 6 in 3 months. You really believe that GTA 6 will be released in 3 months? Well, I have a bad news for you. Do you think new role is possible? No, I think not. I mean, even if miracle will happen and Rockstar will return to working on Red Dead Online and updating it, I don't think they will stick with with new roles for adding content. I think they will be doing something like with Blood Money update. So new content will be added in some different form. But it's not gonna happen, so like who cares. Bratic Martin, hello there. Twisted Trading says, I will be surprised if GTA 6 even releases this year. So do I actually. I'm pretty, at this point I think that chances that it was delayed to 2026 are really significant. No one says, there are scripts and plenty of them. I'm not sure how many players using Chronos on PC, but on console there is a lot. First of all, there is no reason to use Chronos on PC. You can just, like, if someone wants to cheat on PC, that person will use a mod menu. Like, what's the point of buying Chronos? Second, again, you just making conclusions based on your PvP bubble, and even then it's not an accurate conclusion. But like, most players are using simple controller for Red Dead Redemption 2, not even using controllers with additional buttons like Xbox Elite controller or Razer Wolverine, something like that. I'm not even speaking about Chronos and stuff. There are not so many users of that devices out there. But yeah, in competitive, like not competitive, but like in this free roam PvP bubble, yeah, it might look like there are a lot of them, but in reality, no. Most people don't even care about PvP in this game. It will be surprising for you, but most Red Dead Online players don't care about PvP. Like at all. Oh, no. Oh, actually, I need to deliver that. These 2 deer, and I will have like full materials. Who is your favorite video game character? Geralt from Rivia. Josiah says, in my opinion, I think Rockstar dropped Red Dead Redemption to keep the hype and money fontaine alive for GTA 6. Red Dead Redemption is much more interesting game, so it wouldn't give people to leech. Well, there is such theory. Maybe it's actually correct. I don't know. It sounds like a conspiracy theory because, like, still, it makes no sense to do it. But who knows, maybe.
Thank you.
Is Naturalist worth it with trader bonus going away, or should I just get moonshine? Well, you should wait until the next monthly event and check the discount. If there will be a... I don't even know what kind of discount there should be to make Naturalist worth buying instead of moonshiner, but just, you know, it's just usually better to wait. Just a general tip. What do we have here? Okay, we have some bad guys. Let's use an elephant rifle against them, because why not? Bam! Bam! I'm afraid in this particular random encounter we will have to deliver this dude to nearest city or something. Because like sometimes there is a police officer.
Oh, thank God for this.
Oh yeah, he gave me $10. Ah! Oh! Okay, I'm not sure why I pressed that button. I didn't mean to. But I mean... money is money. Right? Yeah. Zenyatta says, no need to deliver this guy. Especially now. Especially now there is no need to deliver him anywhere. Once he's dead. Randy Page says hello everyone. Hello there. And yeah guys, also since monthly event is ending, if you wanted to buy something that you know, has a discount now, for example, I think, yeah, there is a discount on revolvers. Go buy something. And also there is a discount on sniper rifles. Let's check. I don't remember, but I think there is. Yeah. Especially Carcano, like for $273 is just a must-have. So, like, buy it, since it still have a cooldown. Not cooldown, but discount. And obviously, make long-distance deliveries. If you, like, let's say if you have it ready now, because triple payout, I don't think it will return anytime soon. Okay, I don't think I even need materials anymore. Yeah, so let's go and grind something. Let's go collect some stuff, because who knows, maybe really next monthly event will be about moonshiner or collector. I don't think it's gonna be collector, I think it's gonna be a naturalist, but you never know. Rockstar are definitely capable of making some surprises. If you could choose a new gun for Red Dead Online, what would you pick? Crossbow. I don't know, just like for some reason I would love to see a crossbow. It's not the only weapon, obviously, I would love to see, but just... it would be cool to have a crossbow. Is Mauser pistol good for PvP? Yep. It is. I wish they would add a sharp carbine. Yeah, that would be cool as well. I also wanted to see a blunderbuss, like from Red Dead Redemption 1. But if I have to choose only one, I would choose a crossbow. And yeah, the obvious answer would be M1899, even though Red Dead Online technically happens in 1898, but you know, they can call it a prototype, they can do anything they want. Cat, would you like to see a whip weapon? It actually could be fun, but Rockstar will never add it, because just imagine groups of griffers running with whip, attacking and everyone. I'm saying that like there are some groups of griffers left in Red Dead Online, but I think it's not something that actually happens. At least I haven't seen them for a long time. But you know, it would be cool. Just I'm not sure how they can technically make a whip. Oh, I mean, they can. Yeah, White Fang, I agree that semi-auto shotgun is also ahead of its time in Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah. But it's not called, you know, historically accurately, so... I mean, they already called that pistol M1899. But I still don't think that it's the main reason why it was never added to Red Dead Online. Let's go and check if I actually forgot if I set up my moonshine production. I'm just forgetting about it. It would be like Clint Eastwood in High Plains Drifter, where the sheriff gets gang whipped, says Zenyatta. I for some reason imagined this moment from Django Unchained. If you've seen it, you obviously know what I'm talking about. They should add hot air balloon in Red Dead Online. It would be fun to just fly across the map. Yeah, especially since, you know, this mechanic already exists in a story. And even in online, mod menu users are actually spotting these hot air balloons. So... It's not that much of a work to do to add this new content for them. There is so much stuff in Red Dead Redemption 2 that is outside of the realm or realism that one shouldn't worry too much about weapons being before that time. And I mean, Deadeye, right? Well, Deadeye, like, I can argue about Deadeye. It's a way to recreate this insane accuracy of a shooter. It's not like... So, it kinda makes sense. Slow and Steady, on the other hand, makes no sense at all. But Deadeye, when we're talking about Deadeye in a story or Painted Black, it's like, it's basically increased accuracy of a legendary shooter. And again, this accuracy is unachievable in real life. But, you know, it's a game after all. But I agree with your argument that there is so much stuff that is either historically not accurate or not realistic that adding a gun like M1899 would not be a problem at all. And yeah, yeah, right. Fast travel is another example. And yeah, good. Josiah makes another good argument and example that sedative rounds. They are just stupid, makes no sense. Sedative rounds were invented only like 50 years after events of Red Dead Redemption 2, but they still exist in Red Dead Online. Okay, usually I'm finding at least one collectible item around here. And yeah, guys, I'm not using Red Dead Online's interactive map. And if you want to find full collections and, you know, find collectible items in general, I suggest you to use it. But right now I'm simply riding around chilling, so... By the way, thanks to everyone who placed a like. No likes, no Tahiti. And as always, thanks to everyone who supports my channel with YouTube subscriptions, Patreon subscriptions, and YouTube super chat, stuff like that. Cat, please help. I've been trying your way for creating single player lobby for long deliveries with character look change, but it doesn't work for me on PC. Is there another way? On PC you can simply create a solo lobby with help of startup meta method. Or you can find a mod on Nexus mods that creates it for you. Like, actually there are easier ways to create a solo lobby on PC than that. And I mean, it still should work. I tested it on PC, it worked for me, but like, if it's not working for you, there's change appearance method. Just try, you know, startup meta thing. What says? People are wishful for collector instead of being realistic. It's going to be blood money or naturalist, probably blood money. I think probably naturalist, but yeah, blood money are possible. Blue-eyed devil, thanks a lot for super chatting. And says, oh yeah, super chats, I forgot. Thanks that you remembered. And yeah, speaking about blood money, it actually would be like a better bonus than naturalist. Like, I personally would rather see extra payouts for blood money than extra payouts for naturalist. Like, really, I would rather see extra payouts for literally anything, except for races maybe, than extra payouts for naturalist. And I repeat, it's because Rockstar, not Rockstar in general, but the person who makes these monthly bonuses and discounts, that person just don't understand how really naturalist works in this game. Like, even in theory. How people could make money out of this role. Toji says, there should be double or triple payouts for samples and stamps. Yeah, if it was double or especially triple payouts for selling samples and resetting stamps, it would be a pretty good bonus actually. Like one of the best money-making bonuses. Like, it might surprise you, but actually hunting for animal stamps is quite profitable. Not as profitable as collector role, but probably more profitable than many other roles. Shouldn't it be Moonshine turn? No. Moonshine was relatively not a long time ago. Twisted Trading, thank you for super chatting. I will place a cat like. Blood money would be much better than naturalist. Yeah, I agree. Blood money would be much better than naturalist. Especially, you know what, if it's gonna be something like triple gold for blood money contracts and opportunities, something like that. That's actually an awesome, like any bonus for blood money missions is awesome for beginners. Any bonus for naturalist is not awesome for anyone, but maybe for high level players it might mean something, but for beginners any bonus for naturalist is just nothing. It's pointless. Beginners are not gonna buy naturalist role even if it have a significant discount, you know. It just makes no sense. Oh, wait, I didn't fall from that. When is the next update? Forehead asking. It's on Tuesday, 29th of April. It should be, like I said, it will be, but you know it's Rockstar, so who knows? Maybe there will be no monthly event at all. But it should be on Tuesday. I like most of blood money contracts. Well, to be honest, some contracts are much better than others, like, you know, Blue Waterman contract, Jeb Phelps are obviously better than I forgot how it's called. Well, anyway, I forgot the name of a not fun contract, but yeah, overall blood money contracts are fine. Especially if we will compare them to grinding naturalist role, you know. Samuel says, wait, we are getting a new update or we are talking about blood money? Yeah, about monthly rotation. We are talking about monthly rotation, obviously. Like, come on, it's 2025 now. You still expecting a new update? Like, real one? Here is a train. I will go to Blackwater and try to collect stuff there. Let's fast travel. Let's go to Blackwater. Karo UK has a great idea, but if there was a naturalist role instead of naturalist, a lot of people would buy it. And like, what this role is supposed to do, like, make your character naked? And I don't know what else. Not seeing any collectible items nearby, so we'll just go around. Don Fanucci says, GTA 5's graphic looks so dated to me, I don't know why people still play it. Well, I actually, especially on PC, especially on next-gen consoles with next-gen upgrade, GTA 5 for me looks fine. I mean, obviously in Red Dead Redemption graphics is better, but it's fine. But gameplay is so outdated, except for driving cars. Like gunplay and stuff like that, even simply walking, feels so outdated comparing to Red Dead Redemption 2, that is just annoying for me personally. Ability cards loadouts would be sick. It's so annoying switching. Yeah, it's you know, it's an obvious idea that Rockstar should have done, long time ago, make us give us ability to save a few different ability card loadouts for different situations. I don't know, PvP, PvE, collecting, and make it possible to switch them like really fast instead of just replacing each ability card individually. It takes just a lot of time. Yep, Cat, and you would have to throw naturist parties and or swimming races. Swimming races. So, but when my moonshine is ready, let's go deliver. What says? In GTA, movement on foot is slow because they want you focused on driving most of the time. I'm not saying that it's slow, I'm saying that it's clumsy. It literally feels different than in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's not a matter of walking speed. And gunfights, well, they're uncomparable to Red Dead Online. By the way, making a delivery. Oh, good. I have a buyer.
Now, we have a batch ready for shipment, okay?
130 likes. Thanks to everyone who placed a like. What level are you in GTA Online? I have 2 characters in GTA Online. Both are around level 100 on PC and on console.
Like a barrage of bullets getting your way, huh? When I tell you these are valuable customers, you will look after every last jug. So,
nothing but an umbrella. For swimming? Yeah, swimming with an umbrella. Classic. Okay, I actually think this time moonshine, not moonshine, but revenue agents will stop me. I have a feeling. Again, it's still random, but for the last like 4 or 5 times they were just letting me go. It's a heavy fog in Lemoyne, so have to drive carefully. Samuel says everything is just sniper dancing, oppressors or spamming air seekers and explosives. Well, I mean, you can have the same complaint about PvP in Red Dead Online. Dynamite arrows, not balanced at all. Explosive ammo, especially with sniper rifles. So, but with that being said, for me personally, PvP in Red Dead Online is much more enjoyable. Even though, as I said many times, I'm not taking PvP seriously. It's not competitive stuff, but I mean, if you want competitive PvP, go to some competitive PvP game, right? Even something like Overwatch, but not Red Dead Online. It's just not that type of a game. But with that being said, it's still okay to have fun with PvP in Red Dead Online. Just no need to take it too seriously. But Red Dead Redemption doesn't have an orbital cannon. Well, combine painted black, dynamite arrow and improved bow. And, well, obviously it's not orbital cannon, but it's kinda similar in a way that you can be killed and your delivery wagon can be destroyed and you will not even see who did that. From such enormous distances, people can send dynamite arrows. Tact says, in GTA Online, they have way more content to play in solo lobby. In Red Dead Online, you cannot even play in solo lobby. Yeah, it's just weird that they never added solo and invite-only lobbies to this game. Blue-Eyed Devil, thanks again for sending 5 PvP Cat memberships. Congratulations to everyone who won. For example, Tucked, by the way, he was just making a comment recently and received a gift membership. It's still pretty random, it's like a lottery, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Dog leads us somewhere. Okay. Okay, dog, I'm here. I'm here. Mizap says, your video of things to do when bored in Red Dead is useless. There is nothing left to do this game if you are a solo player with friends. It still gets boring. Well, if it's useless... like, okay. In that video, there are some ways to try to have more fun in this game for players who reached everything and are feeling boring, feeling bored but still wants to play. If you found it useless, it means that nothing will help you with this problem. Like, you will not have fun in this game anymore if you tried like literally everything and still think that it's boring. Then there is solution, and actually I'm saying it, I'm mentioning it in the solution in that video we were talking about. Go try some other game. I'm not kidding. If you're not having fun in Red Dead Online, if you tried everything like creating a new characters, you know, role-playing stuff like that, but you still feeling bored, simple solution, go play some other game. It's actually one of the tips. Josiah says, yeah, the video is for open-minded people apparently. It's just options to give you a spark of an idea to... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because, you know, we were talking about this on this stream today already. There are a lot of players who already tried all the content in Red Dead Online, leveled up all the roles, bought all the stuff, and, you know, earned all the money they want and don't even want, but still want to play this game. They are feeling bored because, like, don't see what to do, but still want to play. And there are a lot of such players. And that with that video, I wanted to give, like, some ideas that I tried all that ideas, like I personally did it. Some of them helped me to, you know, enjoy the game more, at least for some time. Some didn't. What's your origin? I'm Kryptonian. Yeah. Just found me Onyx Wolf, Bratic says. Congratulations if you found Onyx Wolf. It's actually one of the, you know, one of the legendary animals that players have issues with. And Garmin set looks really cool. No Man's Sky is a good game. Yeah, one of many. I mean, people even suggesting Fallout 76, because unlike Red Dead Online, it was not abandoned by its developers, and it was released in a terrible, terrible state, but Bethesda were working on it, and now it's much better. Cat is Khajiit. Yeah. Speaking about Khajiits, really looking for playing Oblivion. Bratic says, I've had an issue where would glitch underground and not only once. I've heard about such issue, I never had it myself, but I've heard about such bug. Fallout 4 Tucked says, Fallout 4 is classic. I mean, it's kinda, you know, outdated right now, but still, it's still a solid game, especially if you never played it. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Yeah. Blue Duck says, I just joined, so off topic, but has anyone else noticed a lot of high-level griefers in lobbies recently? I played on Xbox. Well, I was making this playthrough like a month ago, where I wanted to level up from level 1 to level 100 with only 9 lives. And I was chased. I was killed once, and second time they almost killed me by a same group of griefers. High levels, but it's not like they were just, you know, riding around. They were choosing players in the lobby and jumping on them. I'm not sure if you're talking about the same group, but yeah, I've seen, like, that's what happened to me. But it's possible that, you know, why I mentioned that. It's possible that it's not that amount of griefers increased. It's possible that it's like one active group of griefers who just jump in from lobby to lobby, finding someone to kill. Nox says, I leave the game anytime I see griefers. I'm not giving them my time. And actually, if you're not interested in PvP, it's definitely the best solution. Simply switch lobby and forget about them. Same on PC, by the way. When you see cheaters, do not try to report them, because unfortunately it's not working. Do not try to fight them back, because, you know, you have no chance if they're cheaters. Do not try to send them messages. Just switch lobby and, like, let them enjoy their miserable life. Obviously, like, you know, it's not like a cool situation that cheaters can do anything and company don't want to do absolutely at all about this problem in Red Dead Online. They are not banning cheaters, they are not adding anti-cheat, they are not protecting players, but that's like the reality, and your best solution is simply to switch lobby. It's a completely different story if cheaters are chasing you specifically. Then, you know, solo lobby would be a solution, but if you just saw random cheaters, just like ignore them, basically. Bratic Martin says, gotta go, my football team is playing in a few. I have a great stream. Have a great football match. Fallout New Vegas remaster is what I want. Yeah, especially, you know, especially seeing what they did with this Oblivion remaster. I would love to see Fallout New Vegas remaster as well. And Fallout 3. I mean, they probably cannot make Fallout New Vegas. I'm talking about Bethesda, because it belongs to Obsidian, I guess. I don't remember if they bought the rights for this game or no. I think it belongs to Obsidian, but they can buy it. But at least Fallout 3. Honestly, New Vegas looks good even now. Fallout 3 is what needs to be remastering. Yeah, like, I would love to see Fallout 3 remaster. I really enjoyed that game. I played all the Fallout games, including Brotherhood of Steel, which was not that good. I mean, it was fine, but played Fallout 1, Fallout 2, 3, 4, New Vegas. Maybe I missed something. I even played Fallout Shelter. Not for long, but like I tried it. Bethesda needed a win after Starfield. Well, they got one. Oblivion is definitely a win. Doug says, man, Bethesda actually cares for their games, no matter what. And then there is Rockstar, Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster at full price. Yeah, it's not even remaster. It's more like a port, to be honest. I mean, it's a fine port, especially if we're talking about PC version. I really enjoyed it, but for such price, with no significant improvements, I don't know. I still bought it because I promised to stream it when they released it, but it's obvious greed from Rockstar. And yeah, it had no online, by the way. Nox said Bethesda and ZeniMax are owned by Microsoft and New Vegas is backwards compatible, so chances are they have rights to make it more available that way, so maybe they can remaster it. I'm not sure about that, but like, I wish there was a remake. Basically, Oblivion is not even a remaster, it's more than a remaster. I'm really struggling to level up my naturalist. Any tips? I have a video on the channel. I suggest you to watch it. It's literally called How to Level Up Naturalist Fast. And there will be 3 ways. 2 are relatively easy. 1 is like more complicated but more interesting and faster. But if you leveling up naturalist, I suggest you to do nothing now and wait for a few days, because on Tuesday probably there will be a monthly event dedicated to naturalist role, and probably there will be some extra experience for the naturalist role, and it will let you to level it up like really fast. Twisted Trading says Obsidian got screwed because New Vegas didn't get high enough critic score, and we all know game critics are a joke. I agree with such description of game critics. Oh, look at this. Bounty target. Already tied up. It looks like this dude fell from the train. Bam! Bam! There we go. Bam! Will I knock him out? Okay, finally. Let's loot him. Alex says, I know this is not on the subject, well, everything is on the subject on such streams, so don't worry. But why is Rockstar not releasing any of other Outlaw passes? I have no idea. I mean, I have even better question, like why Rockstar are not bringing back old Outlaw passes? Like you might say, well, like no one works on Red Dead Online anymore, so they cannot make a new Outlaw pass. Okay, but why won't they just simply bring back old Outlaw passes? It requires literally pressing few buttons. Makes no sense, right? Okay, let's deliver this dude. I've never seen this bounty before, tied up on tracks. Yeah, I've never seen this as well. But again, it's a private lobby. In private lobbies, you see random encounters that you either never seen or forget that they exist in Red Dead Online, because like last time you saw them back in beta or something. Tucked says, the relaxing world of Red Dead Redemption 2 is unmatched. Like there, here we all vibing and relaxing, having good discussion over doing random things in Red Dead Online. No other game. Yeah, that is so relaxing. How do you join a private lobby? On PC, just search for Startup Meta. Our world says, I hope it's collecting over naturalist next month. I also hope it's collecting, but I think it's naturalist. Do you think the low player lobbies were done on purpose? Yeah, definitely, yes. It's definitely was made on purpose. I don't know why. Maybe Rockstar are testing something. Maybe it's just because bigger lobbies are not working properly, and they found like a easy solution. But it's definitely on purpose. And actually Rockstar over these years changed the lobby size few times. There were even smaller lobbies with like 5 to 7 people in each. Okay, let's deliver him. Oops.
Job well and truly done. They're going to face a judge. That there is what the state deems their worth.
And here we go. How much money? Nothing, right? $4. Oh, but I got the reward. Nice. Don't forget to reset this award when you already have level 30 in a bounty hunter role. You will get half a gold bar and $100 every time. Destiny asking, hi guys, I have a question. I'm level 22, how do I make money? Well, multiple different ways of making money exist. So like I don't know, again, all can I suggest is to go and check the video where I'm talking about different money making methods, but I have all roles except naturalist. Okay, that's kinda weird. You are level 22 and you have all roles except naturalist, and you don't know how to make money? So my only assumption that if it's true, it means that you bought gold bars from Rockstar, bought all the roles and don't know what to do with them. But if you have all the roles, just focus on combination of bounty hunter, trader and moonshiner, or bounty hunter, not bounty hunter, trader, moonshine and collector. If you could add new role to Red Dead Online, what would you choose? Maybe like a rancher? Yeah, I already answered that question at the beginning of a stream, and yes, I choose rancher role. It's like it could be so cool, both you know, from immersion point of view and money making point of view. Twisted Trading says, it sucks for new players that don't have roles, especially when roles like trader are playing so much. Well, yeah, but with these discounts, it's so easy to buy a first role. Like for example, this month, It only, like you only need to have 10 gold bars to buy trader. It's relatively easy to earn 10 gold bars. And yeah, Brandon says a good tip that grind that trader roll before it goes away. Yes, guys, if you have some trader delivery, just finish it, because in less than 2 days this triple payout will be gone. Oh, nice rainbow. Double rainbow. I see double rainbow. Cool. What about Pinkerton roll? I mean, it's similar to Bounty Hunter. Like, really... I don't think they can make that much of a difference. It could be an upgrade for Bounty Hunter. Like, you know, like prestigious bounties. But not a separate role for sure.
Stocks are looking good.
But I would choose rancher or farmer. Something like that. Okay, I'm actually ready to make another delivery. Not now, but I mean, I have materials. I will get a little more materials, and then I will be just, you know, after the stream I will be just standing AFK until I will get another delivery. Then we'll make it to get to not to 90,000, but close to 90,000. How do you put a mask on your horse? Well, masks, horse masks were only available in old outlaw passes. So unfortunately, right now you cannot do it. It's a content that, you know, not available for players right now. Oh. A lot of rabbits. No. It's actually interesting to watch these results, poll results, where I'm asking, like, what do you think will be the next monthly event in Red Dead Online? Because it's so close between collector and naturalist all the time. I still think that naturalist is far more likely, but, you know, people want to see collector roll bonus, and that's why many are voting for collector, I guess. Yeah, let's take it. Ryan says, don't get the Black Arabian if you work in Lemoyne a lot. Mine was scared if an alligator within 100 feet. It's completely random. There is no such parameter in Red Dead Online as horse bravery. So, like on practice, it's just a matter of how far you are from a predator, how fast you will calm down your horse, which bonding level it has. That's it. I was making tests again. And like, even if you don't think that my tests are, you know, trustable, data miners never found such parameter in Red Dead Online in the game files. So it's just not something that actually exists. Oh my god, Cat, I don't know how you stay cool about the horse bravery thing. Oh, look who we have here. Another random encounter that you probably haven't seen for a long time if you're playing in public lobbies. Darkness, I call him Darkness. He asks for food. There you go, Darkness. My old friend. Yeah. Now go away from here. Ah! I don't know why that. Bam! Okay. I wanted to kick him, so, you know, he will quit the camp faster. But instead, this happened. Where is my hat? I lost it now. Oh, there it is. Charlie says, I accidentally choked this guy out the other day. Don't worry, he will return even if you kill him. So, it's not a problem. But, again, I don't understand why this random encounter is not happening in a public lobbies. Like, it's kind of weird. Hey cat, here is one for you. My Shire horse has never thrown me off because of a predator animal. I can actually trample cougars, panthers and alligators with the horse. Have you tried using the Shire? I tried using the Shire. It's actually one of the horses that I'm using on all of my accounts. Like not right now, but I'm using Shire. And they are also getting scared of animals. Twisted Trading, thanks a lot for gifting 5 PvP Cat memberships. Congratulations to everyone who received it. I actually think that in a video in which I'm testing horse bravery, I'm testing Shire. Like, although I'm not remember like for sure, but I think, but anyway, I was using Shire on all my. It's like one of my favorite horses. Blue Duck says, I've also tested horses in depth. I owned most horses in the game, and I can tell you, it's an illusion. Yeah, exactly. That your mind creates. Example, my favorite horse is the Tiger Stripe Mustang. All horses are. Yeah. What you decide them to be. Exactly. Exactly. Mark Wright says, my lobby glitched last night. I was in one alone for 20 minutes. I got 2 legendary animals. I can never get to spawn in public lobbies. Again, in you know, legendary animal is basically a random encounter, and random encounters happen in public lobbies much less often than in private lobbies. So yeah, it's actually one of the ways to get legendary animals that you need. For example, for garment set is to look for them in a private lobby. It's actually the best way to get legendary animals, to be honest. Maybe you brush and feed your horse every 15 minutes, it gets braver. I doubt that. It definitely gets more prettier, though. Twisted Trading says, I've killed over 2,600 cougars, and trust me, all horses will throw you off the same. Yeah. Yeah. But still many people believe that, you know, bravery exists. Okay, let's go deliver that legendary animal carcass. I've gone AFK in legendary animal spawn location and had them spawn in eventually. Complex Pixel says, yeah, but if you stay in AFK, you might miss the moment when they spawn in, and you know they will run away. So you still have to be... You still have to pay attention. White Fang says, I always hate when bounties try to run away, especially with more bounties if you have to do it solo. And gosh, they run fast. Yeah, but it makes the mission more interesting. Plus you have bonus. Plus your character actually runs faster. It's annoying when bounties are trying to ride away when they have a horse. Because, yeah, you can get them, but sometimes you will fall off your horse and they will just... Carlos says, hi PPCat, your videos are so great. Don't stop doing videos of Red Dead Redemption. I'm from Mexico. And you are my most favorite Red Dead Redemption 2 YouTubers. Greetings from Mexico. Greetings! Okay, I tell you what this. Here we go. You can test it easily. Just decide your current horse is the bravest horse in the world. I guarantee you will notice... yeah, that is suddenly. Good point. Good point. Mike Led says, I like the Mustang. I don't see the point of getting another horse. You know, the point is if you want a horse that looks differently. But yeah, for beginners especially, Mustang is just by far the best choice. Especially, you know, considering that it not only has a low price of $500 only, but from my experience, Rockstar are giving discounts for Mustangs much more often than for any other horse. So, like, really often you can buy it with 40% discount for $300 only. Oh, wait, by the way, Moonshine probably is ready. Let's go and deliver Moonshine. I hope we get triple money and triple gold for Naturalist. What do you mean by triple gold for Naturalist? Naturalist is not really granting gold, except for daily challenges. But triple gold for... triple money for Naturalist could be, like, decent. But only if it's gonna be a triple money for trading in stamp collections. Okay, let's go and check Moonshine. $603 carry says horses have just become a fashion yeah, exactly. It's basically a cosmetic item. Like, really, horse in Red Dead Online, especially once you have a Nakadocha saddle with the best stirrups unlocked, is basically a cosmetic. Sexual Tyrannosaurus says, the fact that people are still talking about horses' reaction to hostile animals would lead me to believe that there is something to it. Well, you know what? People are still talking that about the fact that Earth is flat. I mean, really. Does it mean that there is something to it? No. You know what it means? You want to give me conclusion? Or like you will make it yourself? I'm just saying that this logic, people are talking about something, it means that there is some truth about it, is not flawless, let's say. Okay, I think it's a cougar. Cougar hunt. Yeah, it definitely should be cougar. Nah, it probably was just a snake or something. There was a red dot on a map. But now it's gone. Ah, it's a black bear. Black bear. Do not... No. Ryan says, that's actually a great point about the flat earthers. I've never done the tests, but it feels like some horses are braver. It's not even feels, it's like people believe that some horses are braver. Like, based on episodic cases of their personal experience, they tend to believe that this thing exists. Which not, you know, not enough to make a theory, actually. The Earth must be flat. Planes cannot fly upside down. Another good point. Only animal in the game I actually stop what I'm doing. Okay, wait, chat running too fast. Is a mascot. I have been beaten, so yeah, they are so tricky. They attack you when you don't expect. Brian says, my shy bugged me other day when I almost ran out over a frog. And it started hopping a frog. Maybe it was a toxic frog or something. John says, I started playing Red Dead Online after horse masks. So do they anything or they're just like a cosmetic? They're absolutely 100% cosmetic item. Like they don't do anything. Except for looking ugly. But not all. I actually like some horse masks, like this one. I kinda like. There are some masks, like a bison, that are really questionable in my opinion. Like, I don't want to use them. Let's go to New Austin. I want to go collect something there, some collectible items. Let's go to Armadillo, for example. Josiah says, lol, there is a quote from a huge flat earth organization, quoted something along lines, our supporters around the globe. That's a good one. Mark, Red Dead Redemption 3 in 2030? Lol, this comment should start a new discussion. Well, you know, it's a really, like, optimistic scenario to receive Red Dead Redemption 3 in 2030. I'm afraid it's not gonna be 2030, but we will receive Red Dead Redemption at some point. Third part. Is new update out? No, it will be out in 2 days. It will be out, should be out on Tuesday. My horse is too handsome to wear a mask. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm not wearing horse masks on most horses, but sometimes I do. Okay, I found something. KTC says, is it actually gonna be Naturalist month next month? Most likely. But again, it's just, you know, it's not guaranteed. But most likely it will. But there might be some bonuses in addition to the Naturalist role. Plus, it's always possible that Rockstar will do something completely random. I mean, it's Rockstar, right? So they're doing something random. And actually, they're doing something random quite often. Is 10th stable slot still broken? For me it is. For me it is. Cat, what capture card do you use? It's called El Gato, which from Spanish translates as a cat. Irony, right? I bought it not because of a name, just because it's one of the best companies that make stuff like that, capture cards in particular, but different stuff for streaming as well. But just saying. And older accounts, I believe the glitch still exists, but I don't know about the newer accounts. You know, for newer account, it's kinda not that easy to even reach the point where you have 10 horses to find out about this glitch. But many people are complaining, so it's I actually think that all the players have this glitch, but I'm not sure. I finally got a Carcano sniper, says Mike Led. It's a beast. Yeah, it's completely unbalanced weapon. It's just like, just really, really good for everything. PvP, PvE, hunting, like, doesn't matter. Complex Pixel says, I fixed it on my account. What do you mean fixed it? You did something, or it's just somehow fixed by itself? When we get info about next month? Tomorrow in the evening. I will make a video about it. Info should be tomorrow evening. Monthly event starts on Tuesday morning. No likes, no El Gato. Exactly. No likes, no Tahiti. Perfect pelts matter in Red Dead Online? Yes, you get much more materials for perfect pelts. And even if for some reason you will want to sell them to Butcher, which is not worth doing actually anymore, but let's say you want, you're still gonna get more money. I deleted the horses in my first 4 or 5 stalls and glitched horse, then bought them by... Aha! Well, it's quite an expensive way to fix it, right? But an interesting, I never heard about such solution. Oh, ow. What would you want a Red Dead to be about? I think a new gang. I personally want it to be about Landon Ricketts and his adventures when he was younger. But I think most likely it could be about something like early days of Dutch Wonderland gang when he, Hosea and Arthur are young. Stuff like that. Wait, when does the trader bonus ends? It ends on Tuesday. Like, you can still make deliveries today, tomorrow, but on Tuesday bonus will end and there will be no more triple payouts. So, like, if you have a trader delivery, or you almost have a trader delivery, make sure that you will, you know, make a delivery until before Tuesday. Arthur Morgan says, I would love an early days of Dutch, but I think Dutch story is perfect and should be untouched. No, you see, the trick is, we see what Dutch have become in Red Dead Redemption 1, like completely crazy psychopath. We see him already in a questionable stage in Red Dead Redemption 2, but we never saw Dutch when he was this believer, this Robin Hood, you know. We only heard about him being like that. But we never see it. If you think about it, from the beginning of Red Dead Redemption 2, we already see Dutch who's making weird decisions, who's not that Dutch that he used to be. And everyone is actually saying that from the very beginning. Like, if you think about it, in chapter 1, Hosea is mentioning it. So we never actually seen a full transformation of Dutch. And that's why I think it could be really interesting. I'd like for Red Dead Redemption to be about how the gang got together. We don't know the timelines of a bunch of members. Yeah, exactly. Another good point. And even if we know, like, how, let's say, Dutch and Hosea got together, it still would be nice to see it in the game. Arthur Morgan says, yeah, but I think parts like Blackwater Massacre are better left in the misery, you know, mystery. Some things are better left to the imagination. Well, I would disagree, because, you know, you might use the same argument, like some things are better left to imagination, to Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. Like, many events of Red Dead Redemption 2 are kinda mentioned in Red Dead Redemption 1, but instead of leaving it to imagination, Rockstar did a full game, give us a story, and it's awesome story. So, like, for example, how gang looked, John Marston's gang looked. They could have leave it in imagination, but instead they showed us how and why Dutch, you know, left John Marston to die. Again, something that they could leave to imagination, but instead decided to show us. So, as for Blackwater Massacre, I'm not sure if I wanted to see that particular episode in Red Dead Redemption 3, just because I wanted to focus on, like, much earlier events. It's more like something for DLC, you know, some event that they could show in DLC. Complex Pixel says, I think Red Dead Redemption 1 needed a prequel, but I think story is done now. Yeah, but the thing is, I doubt that you thought that Red Dead Redemption 1 needs a prequel when you first played it. Now you think, after Red Dead Redemption 2 was released, that this game needed a prequel. Most likely it was like that. I'm just saying that there is so much to explore in show in Red Dead Redemption 3 that there are so many options Rockstar can choose. I just hope that they will not decide to show a story of Jack Marston after events of Red Dead Redemption 1, because, like, I don't like it for many reasons. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Moonshiner random encounter. Shooting practice. Playing as Mark Callender would be cool. Yeah, but then it will end on Blackwater Massacre. Which is also fine, I think. And it's one of the possible options. But still, I just want to see, like, an early days of a gang. Shooting practice is cool because, like, I was not playing with controller recently. I was mostly playing like either peacefully grinding or playing Overwatch, obviously with mouse and a keyboard. So, you know, to get used to sniper rifle and controller, having such random encounters is always fun. Plus, it decreases smash price, plus you can find some cool stuff when looting these agents. Swiss, hello then, welcome. And yeah, guys, if you just joined the stream, sorry for like how I sound today, and thanks to everyone who placed a like in advance, placed a like, and also don't forget to vote. There is a poll, like prediction, what's gonna happen next month, next monthly event. Which starts on Tuesday. Spoiler, most likely it's gonna be Naturalist, but who knows. Have you played New Oblivion yet, Cat? No, but I want to. By the way, another cool topic to discover in Red Dead Redemption 3 is a relationship between Dutch and Colm O'Driscoll. You know, there is a... like, we hear this story in Red Dead Redemption 2, in Chapter 1 already, like, we hear the story, but first of all, it would be cool to see it. And second, who knows, maybe the story is not what Dutch told us, the real story. What happened is something different. And Colm O'Driscoll is not that bad as we can think of him from Red Dead Redemption 2. I think Red Dead Redemption 3, Cutesy says, would be cool to play as an Indians, like protecting your land from the Americans and stuff. Well, then, again, they should make it, like, in the middle of a century somewhere. Would be cool. Okay, let's make a delivery.
Good! You have arrived. Bon. You are ready to drive, yes? Our clients are a little impatient for sure. We wish to...
Actually, you know what, guys? I will make a delivery and then we'll be shutting down the stream because, like, I'm starting to lose my voice for an obvious reasons. So let's take a look at the poll results. Next monthly event in Red Dead Online will be 13% believe that it's gonna be some role other than Naturalist and Collector. 15% think it's gonna be something like Blood Money or non-roll bonus. Karu UK, thank you for super sticker where Fox or cat or this little small dog smiling. 33% think it's gonna be Naturalist, and I also think it's gonna be Naturalist, and 37% are rather optimistic, and they're saying that it's gonna be Collector. Like, who knows, maybe there will be multiple bonuses at once, but like according to the logic, it's like of Rockstar monthly bonuses, of schedule if you want. There is no schedule, but you know what I mean. It most likely gonna be Naturalist, unfortunately. Unfortunately, because it's pretty lame. But if Rockstar will make something like bonus for Naturalist and, I don't know, extra payouts for Blood Money contracts, well, then it will be fine. Swiss says, to be honest, I've lost track of the monthly updates bonuses. I have a Excel file where I write down every monthly bonus. So I haven't lost track. So you might ask me if you want. Right there, hi. You know what? Let's not kill the last agent. Oops. Let's kill this one. And this one. And capture that one. Oh man. How to get Capitale again? Well, you need to play blood money contracts and missions, and there you will find Capitale either by looting NPCs or in the chests, and it's much easier to find in the chests. Charlie says, thank you Cat for the cool stream. I hope you feel better soon. I think I might have pneumonia right now. Well, I hope you will get better soon too. Arthur Morgan says, if they make it naturalist, no one is playing next month, lol. Well, but it happened before. We have naturalist roll monthly bonuses time to time, as often as other roles actually, and yeah, less people play during such monthly events, but you know, most players who still play Red Dead Online, they're actually playing not because of bonuses or discounts or stuff like that. They're just playing because open world is just too good. Yeah, for beginners it might be like additional reason to play when there are good monthly bonuses, but high levels keep playing no matter what, or not playing no matter what. But yeah, definitely naturalist roll bonus is not a good time to start a second character or something like that, which is a shame, because I like starting new characters. But I leveled up a character recently, so it's fine. When is the next monthly update? It's on Tuesday. It's on Tuesday. 212 likes. Thanks to everyone who placed a like. And yeah, guys, because of technical reasons, and by technical reasons I mean that I'm kinda losing my voice, still not feeling that great, I will be ending stream right now. Thanks to everyone who placed a like, thanks to everyone who supports my channel with YouTube membership, Patreon, YouTube Super Chat, stuff like that. And by subscribing, watching, and placing likes as well. And yeah, see ya tomorrow. There should be an information from Rockstar about upcoming monthly event tomorrow, so I will make a video. It will be in the evening. Blue-Eyed Devil, thanks again. Let me place a like. Cat like. Thanks again for Super Chat. Super Chat says, thanks Cat. Thank you. So yeah, guys, see you tomorrow. Have a good like end of Sunday. If you have not made trader deliveries yet, make them, because you know triple payout will be gone. And that's it. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye. See ya. Bye bye. Voltron says, oh man, I just got here. Next time.